passing the torch to a new generation. That's how President Joe Biden explained his decision to bow out of the presidential campaign and endorse Vice President Kamala Harris. What he didn't address are his party's concerns that he couldn't beat challenger Donald Trump in November. CBN's Dale Hurd has a story.
It's been the honor of my life to serve as your president. But in the defense of democracy, which is at stake, I think it's more important than any title.
In an historic Oval Office address Wednesday night, President Joe Biden said that he dropped his re-election bid because there is a time and a place for new voices.
So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation. That's the best way to unite our nation.
Some critics say he didn't give a full explanation of his reason for leaving the race, avoiding the hard truths about his health. CBN News chief political analyst David Brody called the speech one Biden never wanted to give, but said it was the president's own doing after not dropping out sooner.
He could have gotten out 6 months ago, 9 months ago. His staff, his family, others let him down. They tried to hide it from the American people. The debate exposed it all, and here we are.
Not since Lyndon Johnson in 1968 has a sitting president declined to seek re-election. And just like then, Democrats divided over the future of the party, and the best candidate to take the White House resulted in the incumbent dropping out. Biden praised Vice President Kamala Harris, who's won enough delegate endorsements to clinch the nomination at the party's convention in August.
She's been an incredible partner to me and a leader for our country.
Harris saluted Biden.
He has extraordinary determination and profound compassion for the people of our country.
And Harris said on social media, "We are all deeply grateful for his service to our nation." Trump responded to Biden's speech on social media, saying it was barely understandable and so bad. And he slammed his new rival on the campaign trail.
This November, the American people are going to tell her, "No thanks, Kamala. You've done a terrible job."
The Harris campaign called Trump's speech unhinged and weird. A new CNN poll shows Trump leading Harris 49 to 46% among registered voters nationwide, slightly better than Biden had been doing. Biden said for the remainder of his term he will call for Supreme Court reform, part of which would include term limits on justices, and work for a ceasefire and hostage return deal between Israel and Hamas. Dale Hurd, CBN News.
Thanks, Dale. Turning now to ongoing questions about Donald Trump's attempted assassination. FBI Director Christopher Wray appeared at the U.S. Capitol Wednesday with new information about the gunman, revealing that he searched for online information about JFK's assassination, Googling the question, how far away was Oswald from Kennedy? During his testimony, Wray said his agency faces the highest threat level he's ever seen in his career.
That we are in an elevated threat environment, and we have been for some time. And that comes from a variety of quarters. It is, quite frankly, a dangerous time to be a prominent public official.
House Speaker Mike Johnson and House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries have formed a bipartisan task force to investigate the assassination attempt.